All right. We're live right now. See what happens.
Live or is this pre-live?
This is kind of like pre-live right now. Like, this is like the pregame. This is like the shirt before the shirt, like the show before the show. So,
Shirts.
well, it's a little bit of a speedio, but it's okay. It's for Batman Day, which I missed yesterday. But
You forgot some of yours.
yeah.
That means T-minus 2 minutes.
I've got it live right now on our thing. So
That thing is slow.
yeah, it takes a while for it to uptake.
We're supposed to go.
No, it means it started 2 minutes ago, but sometimes it just doesn't load up. But we'll see what's going on.
What's that sketch underneath the apartment?
That is a George Perez print. I had like a dozen prints that I had him sign. I gave a bunch of them away because I was like, I'll just meet him again. And then he had a heart attack. So now I've got to buy the whole thing twice. I'm going to buy it again, and I'm going to have him sell it twice over again. So we'll get started.
Have you seen what the #1 comic on the Hot 10 was? CBS was?
No.
DA12.
Is it really?
9/8 are selling for $2,000.
$2,000, right? $2,000. That's what I figured. $2,000.
Someone gave me some advice.
What'd I say?
I'm like, I can buy 3 of these things for like $1,500. No.
3 9/8s?
Well, it was like a 9/4.
Yeah, well, I got a nice 9/4.
Listen to that for.
Yeah, what do I know?
Just go with the first listing.
That's what you got to go with the first instinct sometimes. You got to go with your gut. It's there, you got to get it, right?
Yeah, I've learned that. Trust me.
Right. Bunch of times. So, all right. So you know what? Let's just get started. We got nobody online. It's all right. We can do it. Sunday morning, people are grocery shopping. The West Coast people aren't even up yet, But it is Sunday Fun Day, so
It is Sunday Monday.
we'll get it straight. Be playing a fantasy.
I'm playing Uno Mano Matrix.
You are. Big
Yeah.
day.
Wow.
Big day. Uno Matrix Mono.
Take care of both of you 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, really. Just shutting us down. I did everything wrong against you for fantasy football. We'll talk a little bit about fantasy football to get started. I am notorious for making all the wrong moves. It's okay. You can hear me, right? I am notorious for making all the wrong moves in fantasy. Ginger Ninja sitting on my bench.
Nice.
Didn't start him, right? But I'm going to start. I'm going to
You
start
over him.
Old man Rivers.
Well,
Phillip Rivers.
that's
So I mean,
smart
that's
play, though. I mean, in hindsight, it's
in
bad.
hindsight, it's hindsight. You're right.
Phillip Rivers is
You know.
money in the regular season.
But
Dalton going against Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah. So
You'd have been stupid for starting that.
I really would have. You know what I mean? So
Especially on Thursday. I hate Thursday night games.
I love Thursday night games. And that's what I told Everett.
I hate getting in the
Well,
hole early.
Little Ev said to me, "Well, no, you might go on top." He goes, "Who should I start? Josh Gordon or AJ Green?" So I say,
Anyways.
"Well, Gordon had a good game last week. He had a touchdown, a couple hundred.
Why
a
they
couple
release
yards.
him?
AJ Green is the top 5
Yeah.
wide receiver. He's not
Well,
that
good point. Good point. So I said to him, and then I ended up having 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, first half. And I said, "Father knows best." And then Josh Gordon gets cut. Right? That's yeah. As of yesterday.
I don't know.
See what you learned in the grotto?
Something's going to have to come out that something else happened.
Yeah.
They didn't go from playing and all of a sudden just get
Right.
cut.
Scoring a touchdown. Maybe he's not liked in the locker room. Who knows? All right. So let's get started, Pat. I think we're ready to go. We're gonna kill the music. Yeah, pan over to me. 3 wise men. There we go. Look at that. All right. Look at you got it.
Good looking
Yeah,
guys.
good looking
right
guys
there.
right here on a
Man,
Sunday, right?
How lucky are you?
Perfect. Perfect. All right, I like that. All right, so let's get started. What's up, everybody? Welcome to 3 Men in a Basement. I am Otto. This is my grotto, and this is where we run our show today for the Sunday morning Fun Day special. You're very lucky because you do have all 3 wise men in the grotto right now on Sunday morning because I'm sure this is where you want to be. But we're here to talk about comic books, recent hauls, video games, all sorts of stuff. So before you get your fantasy football day started in your Fun Day, why don't you just hang around with us for a little bit? I'm sure we'll at least give you a laugh or two for what it's worth. So
You hope.
right. So in the grotto, we all have nicknames. Over to my right, I have Mr. Harry Cavill, aka Superman, because Mr. Roger Levesque does everything. And I was thinking about if that makes you Superman, like I must be either Aquaman or Green Lantern, right? Because I definitely can't be Batman because Bernie 1869 aka Ben Affleck, aka uninsurable Bernie, aka short box Bernie, aka
But which
Robert
Green Lantern?
Downey Jr.
Thanks for the shout out last week on Where's the Law.
Yeah, that was a good one, though, right? But here, Timo goes, shout out to short box, shout out to Bernie for that. That was pretty funny. So, yeah, we're going to talk about some comic books and stuff like that, or some recent hauls. So we've got 90 minutes. Hopefully, we'll keep you amused. So, the first thing I did was I went to my local LCS, which I'm going to try to get him on the show. Like, how funny would it be to have Art here? Art in the
I'm
basement.
surprised never has.
He doesn't even want to talk to us inside the store.
I
You
know,
think you're gonna
right?
get him
Well, he
here?
does. I think he does. You know,
You're gonna
I
have
think
to
he-
pay him.
I'm gonna have to pay him, right? So, one of our local LCSs, the Eye Opener here in Newington. This guy gets collections like you wouldn't believe.
He's been in business for 40 years.
40 years. Everybody knows him. He's a legend in the business. And he just gets books upon books upon books. And you never know what you're going to find, like we've said in previous episodes, because he just does. It's an amalgamate of just everything, you know, like it's just unbelievable. So I'm a huge X-Men fan. And as you know, I've talked about it before. I'm very fortunate to have 1 to 300. That's one of my grails. But I'm also working on trying to get decent higher grade slabs of 94 to 135, which is my favorite run. So when I was looking at books, I went in the store to pay off one of my books, and here I am. I see 3 more books, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't believe he's got these in. And so this is one of my favorite books. This is X-Men 109. This is the first appearance of Weapon H. Weapon H. Weapon A. Major Maple Leaf is what Banshee called
back
him.
from the motherland.
Back from the motherland. Yeah, so first appearance of Vindicator, and this is when Vindicator comes from Canada to take back Wolverine. Back to the department. He says, no way. They get into a huge fight. Vindicator actually takes off because he's just getting his ass kicked. He does something, and Moira McTarget gets laid off and gets a concussion, and Banshee just goes nuts. And you see the raw power of Banshee. And I think this book is pretty high grade. I am going to press this and have it sent in. I'm thinking 92, 85, 92, hopefully. So one of my favorite books, the book that I have in my personal collection, was a book that I bought as a kid, and I've read it a dozen times over. So
remember the story.
I remember. It's unbelievable. I remember. I've read the story 100 times over. You know what I mean? So I did think, and I got it wrong though. I did think that was the story where Banshee actually lost his voice, but that's not. That happened later on in either 118 or 119. So I was missed on that one. So he also
the first Alpha Flight, right? 119.
119, 120, 121, 120, 121. Yeah, there was a fill-in story. I think that's where it happened. Moses Magnum was on the cover. I did also pick up Spider-Man book I've had in the lot for a while. This is Spider-Man 162, I believe, the first appearance of 161, Nightcrawler. This is the first appearance of Jigsaw. I've got 2 or 3 copies of it, right?
162, I thought it was. Maybe it's a cameo?
Cameo, yeah, I think this might be it. I think it's
162 with Punisher on the cover is the first
Jigsaw.
that I know.
It might be like a 2-story arc. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this might be first full appearance. So Stay Pup, what's up, buddy? The first guy in the live chat after 8 minutes. Stay Pup, shout out to you, brother. Yeah, we got 4 people watching. Only one thumbs up.
Not me.
Yeah, I know. Stay Pup, thanks for joining in. So I don't know if I don't know. So anyway, I got this book. I've got a couple copies. Nothing I'm going to get sent out. But this book should have came up next, X-Men 100. This book is very, very clean. Looks really nice. Definitely going to sent out and get graded.
Is that a newsstand or did they do newsstand?
No, I don't think. No, they didn't do direct. So this was newsstand edition. But what was funny though, I had a certain dollar amount in my head that I was going to pay for both X-Men books, and when he was pricing them out, it was half of what I had in mind. So shout out to I Heart Art. I Heart Art comes through again, so I was able to buy some other stuff. So yeah, the X-Men 100, real clean looking book.
Now he knows this.
Really clean looking book, nice colors. Spine looks nice. I mean, other than maybe a little ding up there, which hopefully you get pressed out. It's a nice looking book, you know.
Yeah.
Really happy to have it. I got you guys. I'm fortunate to get you guys live. Awesome. Thank you. The live stuff is fun because we get to interact and stuff like that. So we're just going to keep it a poor man. Okay. Can you drink a beer with a gauntlet? That thing is awesome. You know what? Maybe I'll try that. But, you know,
maybe not now.
when I am enjoying some libations, we have the Sip of Sunshine here this morning.
Once we get all the books out of the way.
Yeah, once you get all the books out of the way, I'll try.
I have a Canadian coffee instead of the Irish coffee.
There we go. Cheers. Yeah. So I definitely picked that book up, and then I found this book, and I'm definitely turning, like, as a comic collector and comic investor, I'm kind of turning my thoughts now into thinking if I can find anything Spider-Man high grade, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to get it graded. Because to me, with everything Spider-Man, Tom Holland is such a great Spider-Man. I don't think these books are coming down. So he had a beautiful copy of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, which is the first appearance of Firestar. Beautiful looking copy.
Oh, it's awesome cover. Too.
Yeah, awesome cover. Very iconic. Green Goblin, right from the cartoon. I remember the cartoon as a kid. I absolutely loved it. I have a reader copy, but this is a book that I picked up, and I might get it sent out. It looks nice. I'll let Roger take a look at it. Spider-Man Has Amazing Friends.
Nice.
I think it could get pressed out pretty nice.
You got this at Arts?
I got that at Arts. Ooh, what I just
Man down.
Man down. That happens here often.
I haven't been to Arts in a month.
Yeah,
You probably got
really.
a stack of pulls.
You probably do, right? You probably
He's got a couple. He's had a couple.
Surprised he's not on you.
Yeah, no, he did call me a while ago. You know,
I mean, for $3 books, not Everett's $50 books.
Yeah. So anyway, so I think maybe like there's no color breaks, but I think I dinged it up a little bit, you know, which wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I got so much stuff down in the grotto. So last but not least, I was in a different store, Heroes and Hitters, with my friend. With my friend's store, Wayne and Eileen, and they're very good people. I was digging through some stuff, and I found an ASM 300 cover swipe, and I got it for you.
No, you didn't.
I did. I swear to God. I found this. I don't know if you have this, but it's Web of Spider-Man 50 Anniversary Edition.
Look at that.
Web of Spider-Man cover swipe.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice
Look at that.
guy.
See, look at that. You never know what you're going to get here.
For any of you who don't know, I collect as many of these ASM 300 cover swipes as I possibly can. And I do not have this one.
Right. Never even saw that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is freaking beautiful.
Well, it's
the numbers.
Oh, they're critical. There you go.
Why you got to poo-poo it?
Yeah,
Why you got to poo-poo it there, Corbett?
Right,
Huh?
yeah.
Come on.
No.
Guy hasn't played in 30 years.
Shout out to the Giants
Says the guy
today.
wearing
Yeah. Lawrence Taylor jersey, right?
Thank you very much.
So it's kind of funny though when we all have it. So I'm rocking this Batman Medium shirt because Batman Medium all day. Batman Day was yesterday, and because of kids in sports, I wasn't able to celebrate Batman Day. But Batman is one of my favorite characters. I am rocking this shirt for him. I got to meet. All right, how many swipes of 300 do you have? Store variants are very pricey. That's what comic.
I probably have upwards of 20 right now.
20. I would say you have more than that.
Yeah, I got Thor's and all the Phantom variants I got, plus the ones for the Mayhew variants, and then there was the ones for
Carnage.
Yeah, I have the Carnage one.
Spawn
ones.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Randy Sloan.
Yeah,
shout out
Mr.
to
Walker's.
Randy Sloan. Big fan of the show. So
I got some ones that are just, probably dollar books but look cool, and I got some that are, I grabbed them when they were at the store, and they're probably tripled in price at this point.
Right. So enjoy that. There you go.
Thank you very much.
So I don't know
friend,
what a guy, So I don't know if you guys caught Lords of the Long Box this past weekend, where I'm a guest host on the show with TiVo and Darkside Jedi. But we've been talking about the Spider-Man video game for PS4, and
showing up all over.
It's showing up all over IG, like it's all over my Instagram feed. I'm not a video gamer, but I'm like I want to play it, but I don't want to put the time into it. I want my kids to play to get it.
Yeah.
Enter stage left. We have.
Don't worry.
We're the 1869. The
They've already
executive
seen
producer.
me. They've already seen me.
All right. So, have you been playing it?
I got this.
Show it off right here. So you do have it.
Yeah.
So there it is.
JETS.
Go Jets! Go
Jets,
first place
Jets,
over our
Jets.
Giants. All right.
Undefeated. Best team in New York.
Okay.
Et cetera, et cetera.
All right. So when did you pick the game up?
I got that the day of release after the football game.
Yeah. Were you planning on buying it?
Yes.
You were.
I
Okay.
played the original Spider-Man, the first one. I think it was after the Tobey Maguire movie.
Okay.
And you just swing around. I mean, but this one is so much better. So many Easter eggs. But it's showing up all over the feed. It's
right. Like everybody.
incredible game.
Okay.
What
has been your best part of the game so far? Like you just like swinging, right? Is it cool?
Swinging around the city. The physics are unbelievable.
Tebow says his knuckles were like killing us.
So it's safe to say that you're a swinger.
Yeah.
Don't tell Lord.
Yeah. All right. So you're swinging around.
Yeah, and I'm a completist.
Okay.
Just like my comic collection.
Yep.
So at first I went and did all the backpack challenges.
Yep.
And it's stuff that he's hidden over to this whole city.
Gotcha.
In his backpack.
Now, is that teaching you how to play the game?
Yes,
Yeah,
and you're building
right,
up things, and
All right.
But there's so many like cool things. Like there was one backpack that he had an old when he quit the Daily Bugle.
Yes, I do have the Lady Death.
Okay. Yes, he does have the Lady Death Stay Puft.
When he quit the when he quit the Daily Bugle.
Yep.
The Lady Bugle. When he quit the Daily Bugle, they all gave him a going away card.
Okay.
And inside, and then you get to look at it, and he narrates over what it is. And inside it says, "Great working with you, Eddie Brock."
Does it really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it's stuff like that, the Easter eggs that really, you know, the latest mission I just did.
Was done. Wow.
Latest mission I did before I just got here.
Yeah.
It was like a side mission, and there's some guy dressed up as Spider-Man going around fighting crime on his own.
Yeah.
But then he gets in over his head.
Okay.
And so Spider-Man has to come in and save him. You go in and save him, and then you're talking to him after, and he goes, leave this to the professionals. You're right, Spider-Man no more.
Yeah, really?
So that's after,
God.
There's just a lot of things like that are like.
Now, how many bosses? Like, you're early into the game, so I mean, you're not going to spoil the games, but how many bosses? Who are some of the bosses you played?
Just Kingpin and Shocker.
Kingpin and Shocker. Okay,
Kingpin's right off the bat. So.
Kingpin's right off the bat. How's Kingpin look? Shocker. How's Shocker? Shocker's one of my.
Shocker was good. He's very mechanical, so I think it's based a lot on the newer version or ultimate version of.
Yeah. All right.
Shocker's very mechanical. He's got a mechanical suit.
Yeah.
But you already interact with Jefferson Davis, who is Miles Morales' father.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm doing the Black Cat collectibles now, so you interact with her. Mary Jane.
Yeah.
People you interact with Harry Osborn in a way. He's he's not.
See, like, I'd love to play this, but when am I going to do it? In the middle of the night? I don't either, but it's like, this is amazing.
So to me, it's incredible.
I mean, he's got to be our resident video gamer.
The thing is he plays video games. If you and I picked up a controller and try to play this, we'd still be on the first screen.
You're right. I mean, I played Fortnite for an hour. I got motion sick.
You played more Fortnite than me. I played one game.
Right. That's how much. No, I played.
I finished 37th, by the way, so I wasn't like.
All right.
So I mean,
the game, Otto. I know, Stay Puft. I've got to think about this.
It's fun. I mean, and then you get to pick all the different suits.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm rocking the Secret Wars. Not the old Secret Wars.
Right.
But like the Secret Wars that came out in 2015. I'm rocking that suit.
All right.
No. Ben Reilly, this clone spider with like the vest.
Yeah.
I'm rocking that suit. There's just. And then I still have like 14 more suits to go.
Right. So you're not in a hurry to complete this. You're just taking your time.
Well, I'm trying to I'm doing the landmarks.
Okay.
I'm trying to, you get a map of each, you got Harlem District, Financial District, Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
So on the map, you just go everywhere. You can find whatever you're looking for.
Right.
And then you have your missions also and everything.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Want to give a shout out to Triple C's. He just jumped on. Tacoma Comics is on. Triple C's went to Keystone. Hold on. Triple C's went to Keystone Comic Con. Nemesis Prime is there. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I was just closing out.
Yeah, close out. I'm sorry.
If you got a PS4, I highly suggest picking up this game.
Right. Well, no. So now, what's going to happen in the next show in 2 weeks. You've got to update us to where you are.
Yeah.
So you are a resident Spider-Man gamer.
Oh,
you have been dubbed that also. So you can do that too. Resident Spidey Gamer.
Oh, cool. So in 2 weeks, we got to do the show on my schedule then.
Oh, wow. We'll see. Yes, that's right. We'll highlight it around you. There you go. Yeah. Let's take it easy. All right. So you've got some comic pulls.
I did. Nothing big, but some cool stuff.
All right. Now you've been getting your stuff from where lately?
Midtown Comics.
Okay.
It's just easier. I go on the Wednesday evening or late afternoon, the week before they're released. I'm able to buy them. You wouldn't think that a lot of people did that, but there are even some books that are out of stock by the time I get on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the hot ones.
Right.
I am and I know Pat is too, a huge fan of Stanley Artgerm. And I know these were going around a while ago, but I just got them. So these Fantastic Four covers, Stanley Artgerm art.
Yeah, let's see. I'll do it like that. It should be all right. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
He did the 4 covers.
Yeah, I love them.
That one's my least favorite. But they're all nice.
I like the thing. I like this snarl. I like his little, little blue eyes, Shows
pretty
off
cool.
a little bit of his, Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good one.
Badass right there.
That is badass. That's definitely badass. There you go. Cool.
And
Storm.
This is my favorite. I just, there's something about the way Artgerm draws real faces.
Yeah.
The way he did it with Supergirl, the way he did it here with Miss Invisible.
Yep. Sue Storm.
Sue Storm.
Yeah.
I just love the artwork. It's amazing what he can do. Make something look like a portrait. You know?
Right. Absolutely fantastic.
And then this week I received. So this one's. I don't know if anybody's not seen this. If you haven't, I highly suggest that you do.
This is
it's a great 80s comedy about a fake band, and it's called This Is Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
So I got this. I love the Leprechauns with Stonehenge.
Right.
If you've ever seen the movie, you'll understand why that's funny.
Yeah.
The little people turn the volume up to 11.
11.
Everybody else does 10, but
Yeah.
if I want a little extra, just go to 11.
Yeah.
The guy says, "Why don't you just go to 9?" And then when you want a little extra, and he looks at him and goes, "Well, these go to 11."
Yeah, there you go.
You can't beat
Spinal
the
Tap
dry
is a little-
comedy.
Yeah.
Lenny from Lenny and Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley
Yeah.
is one of the guys in the movie. And I got some oddball books. I don't collect a lot of them, but I just thought these were pretty cool. This is part of the Sandman universe called House of Whispers. It's a variant.
Pat, did you collect Sandman?
No, I didn't.
No, I don't know too much about Sandman. So.
I don't either. I thought the cover was really cool.
Yeah.
But that was hot. I think that book is hot.
There you go. Nice. So
I've been
Jesus
collecting
Christmas. This is very funny. And we don't talk politics here in the Grotto. We really don't.
And I've been collecting
Politics
these
or religion.
Trump Titans books because I think they're hysterical. Anytime you make fun of a president or someone in a high place, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
That's why Saturday Night Live is still around. You know, they may be bad for a while, but as soon as something political comes up. So this one's called Trump Titans versus Diversity. I mean, about where we're at right now, I just thought that was freaking hysterical.
Yeah. Before you go to that, I just want
On a hairdo.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of people right now. So we got some good feedback. We've got Model Vault just jumped in. Tacoma Comics is here. Triple C's is hanging out with us. Miss Hustle jumped in. Thank you very much. Poor Man's Comics is hanging out with us. So yeah, we got a lot of people hanging out on a Sunday morning. So it's pretty cool. So
and the last book I got to do a shout out to our boy from New Jersey, Nemesis Prime, Justin.
Fourth man.
the fourth man, yes.
Justin Del Don. He's going to be the fourth man. He's going to be including some videos and stuff from his end in New Jersey. And he's a huge Zenscope guy. And this is the first ever Zenscope book that I purchased. And I only did it because the cover's hot.
The Zenscope comics are pretty hot.
Yeah, they are pretty hot.
It's like the PG-13 cover.
Yeah, you're right. And it's about as close as I go to nude on the comics. But shout out to Justin, who's at Philly Con today.
Keystone
right?
Con, right?
He's Keystone Con. He's
walking around there.
He's in Philadelphia for like a bachelor weekend, and kudos to him for making it out to a con.
Yeah, really.
Even though he doesn't have his short box with him.
Yeah, so shout out to Sith AF all the way from Houston.
And I just got this from a good friend of mine, Everett.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, strangers. Sometimes this is good times, man. Thank you very much, you guys, for jumping on. So, Pat has got some books that he wants to talk about some more, and we're going to kind of transition a little bit. He's actually going to lower his. You can stay. You're going to set up right there. So the technology here in the Grotto isn't as advanced as you think. You know,
it's more advanced than yours. All right.
Yeah. So we don't have a real Zoom camera here, so we're going to kind of make some adjustments.
If anybody wants to volunteer doing the camera, you're welcome to join us.
Am I on camera?
During our yes.
Side view?
Yes.
Is it just me that need glasses, or is that book really far? The book is really far. Miss Hustle's ringing our stones. Yes, but that's why we're making these adjustments.
That's why we're doing it.
We're going to make some
It's
adjustments.
about diversity.
Yeah. All right. So
Oh,
right, there you go.
Shout out to Justin.
Yeah, Justin. Shout out to Justin for sending me some stands. He said my other stands suck. All right. So now you have
I have
a bunch of stuff.
Well, wait. Let's go back to Lords and Longbox.
Yes.
You guys did not do a top 10 list this week.
We did not do a top 10 list because I think of breaking news with the Superman story and with the Ben Affleck stuff. But we know people like lists,
I
right?
love my top 10
We like top 10 lists, and we're gonna get back to doing it. You know what I mean?
Today is what?
Today
Show Off
is
Sunday.
Show Off Sunday.
Show Off
Hashtag
Sunday.
Show Off Sunday. So are you gonna show some stuff off?
So I am gonna show off my top 10 list of my most liked Instagram posts of the year.
Okay. All right.
So
So you went through your Instagram.
I went through.
Pat is a wicked numbers guy, for I want you guys to know. Like
I love stats.
he loves stats. He loves to look at things. So the fact that he took his time and went through all his posts and to see which ones got the
Now, I
most.
average probably around 40 likes.
40 likes.
On
Okay.
a usual post.
On a usual post, 40 likes.
post.
Okay, that's important. Okay.
So all these books got over 60 likes, which
Okay, really? All right, good for you. All right. So are we counting down or are we counting
We are
up?
counting down.
So we're starting with number
Starting
10.
at 10.
We're going to start number 10.
We're actually starting with
We
two
have a-
books that were tied for 9.
Of course. It's like 1 and 1A, right? Like,
Tied
what's your
for 9.
favorite show? Lost or, All right.
Tied for 9 is this. When I
All right.
posted this, I think it was the first appearance Friday.
Yep.
Is the book in focus?
I don't even know you
Looks
had
in
it. Yeah, it
focus,
looks
but
good.
it's a little low.
It's a little low, but it looks good.
Well, you didn't have a higher stool.
Jeez. Here.
First appearance of Star-Lord. I think it was first appearance Friday.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, it's low grade. It's got a rip
Yeah,
cover
perfect.
here, but that was my tie for 9th.
Good, perfect. Yeah, all right. Tied for 9th, all right.
Oh, I should have turned this around.
Okay.
The other book
Where'd you get
I got-
that book? Hold on, I don't remember you buying that book.
I bought
See-
it off Zachary Russell on Facebook.
You did, okay. So I want you to know the 3 men here, and including Justin, whenever we get new books, the first question is how much, and did you get one for me, right?
Yeah, or can I ask?
All right, can I buy it off you, right?
I'll
So
take
that's,
one of those.
yeah, I'll take one of those. Or did you get me one too? So those are common conversations that we have between the 3 of us. Not highly intelligent conversations by any means,
Yeah.
but all comic book related. All right.
And some people pay more attention than others to the conversation.
Yes. Okay. Right. Or you just forget.
So
Depending
this
on
one
how
was
many.
also tied for 9. This was part of a multiple comic Monday. I had 4 at one point. I'm down to 3.
All right. Here we go.
Spider-Man 361.
Yep.
There we
Here
go.
we go.
Everybody knows.
Symbiotes.
First appearance
Everybody
Friday.
knows.
Yep.
That's my favorite villain of all time.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I have this direct. I have a newsstand. I have another direct.
Oh,
and I
oh
sold
look
them.
who's hoarding them
all
all.
right. So you're sitting on 3, right? Any graded?
None negative.
None graded.
I have a
Okay.
9.8. That's nice.
Negative.
Very nice.
Yes, you won that in a raffle.
I did.
You did? I forgot about
I
that.
did.
You did. You willed yourself to that
I
raffle.
willed myself to
Yeah,
that.
Roger willed himself to
I
this
have a
raffle.
9.8 300, and I needed a 9.8 361 to go with
He
it.
willed it to that raffle.
You're 98238.
$299 and
I paid
301.
I paid 400 for my 361.
299 and 301.
All right, here we go.
So another tie for 7th.
Oh, it's
Man,
Yes.
Should be,
a lot of ties.
should be a tiebreaker. We should.
All right. Was I think this again was this was actually a shout out to put that around. This was actually a shout out post
Nice, Stay Puff. Cool.
when Mel Batman
Yeah,
1884
Yep.
sent me a Riddler Funko Pop.
Yep.
He knows I like the Riddler, so I posted this with the Funko Pop.
nice.
Nice.
So that was a shout
Where's
out.
the Funko Pop?
I didn't bring that.
Well,
Yeah,
technically, that's not the IG like that.
Well, yeah,
You wanna get
I
Mr.
didn't
Numbers.
bring all my copies of
Yeah, right, all right.
Mr.
Beautiful book.
Mr.
Great looking
Numbers.
book.
I
Solid
love
5.
this.
Solid 5.0.
The only reason why I got 5.0 is on top. You can see like these 2 marks, and then you can see where it's spilled. It looked like somebody poured marker over.
How dare they? How dare
That's
they?
how it got
Blasphemy.
5.0, but the front is.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, so that was tied for 7th.
Yep.
Drop it.
Now we're going. Do we have a tie for 6?
No. This is the tie for
the
7th.
other
Oh, this is the
tie for
other
7.
tie for 7. I apologize.
Now this was actually from a post when I was up in Maine at an indoor flea market. So I picked up the book that I thought got garnished probably the most likes because it was $1 fine.
Yeah.
And I had 3 of these.
I don't have one of these. What book is
I
this?
found all 3 for $1. All New Wolverine 2.
I have it.
First appearance of Honey Badger, Gabby.
Yep.
I think it's her niece or sister or something.
All right.
But, yeah, so that was tied for 7th
All 3 for $1
each.
each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a
Right.
buck
Right.
total.
Right. So I got that CGC 98. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Now you just need the variant.
Yeah. All right. What else are we going?
Okay, so 6th. And I think I forget what the hashtag was on this, but
Oh,
this was my 6th most liked.
Yeah. Now, who did this cover?
Spider-Man 569. The Adi Granoff variant.
Yep.
First appearance of Anti-Venom. Iconic Venom cover. Yeah, so that was number 6 on my
Jeez.
Instagram post. Now this one was actually surprising to me when I went
Oh, the
through
second
it.
one's a rare one. Yeah. Okay.
This was very surprising to me.
We're on number 5.
This is number 5.
Okay.
ASM 43.
Really?
I think it was a Webhead Wednesday post.
Yeah.
It's high grade. But it's not the first appearance of Rhino. It's got a cameo. I think it's the second cameo of Mary Jane before.
It
Yeah.
says first full Mary
First
Jane.
full Mary Jane.
That's what
Is
Okay.
it the first full?
Well, yeah, that's
That's
according
what
to
Poor Man
Poor
Comics.
Man's. All right.
Yeah.
We'll take
Okay,
that.
then I'll take that. And it's the origin of Rhino. I know that.
Yes.
but it's awesome cover.
Dude, your Mylars are pretty sappy. You know, like, you got the good Mylars.
Very fancy.
He is very fancy.
Wish I had this
guy,
money.
You know? I know.
That
Federal
was
worker.
number 5.
Okay. We're getting close.
Now
We're
we're
getting
getting
close.
into all the recent pickups, which I haven't shown, and you never uploaded my video.
Really, I will, though. I will.
I uploaded it. All you got to do is chase a tag and make it public.
Yeah, it's very busy.
But, very busy. So this was
Very busy
4.
guy.
Shit, I got to find it. Okay, here. Should be right around.
You didn't put them in order?
No.
But he knows.
Good thing you wrote it down.
So, yeah, that's why I wrote it down. This was a recent pickup.
Woo! Hottest book on IG. This book is what? One of the tie. 101A. Like it's either this or 181. I mean, this is the hottest book going right now. Fire.
I got cold called about selling this as soon as I posted it.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. Are you selling? Are you selling?
Really?
Not for sale.
The NFS.
NFS. I should have put that on.
NFS. Right. Not for sale.
Hard to find.
All right. Now, where'd you find it? Tell us the story.
Art LCS.
Art LCS.
I was going down to actually pay off the number 2 book on this list.
Woo!
You should have him on the show. You know.
I see this.
Yeah, I know.
So
That one got away
I don't
from
like
4
owing
copies.
money. I don't like owing him money.
Right.
I went down to pay off the other book.
Yeah.
I see this. I'm like, Art, can you wait on that book and I'll pay this book right now?
Now, what'd he say?
No problem.
No
So
problem.
I'm like, great. 'Cause
Okay.
I want it, like
If you don't get it, your nemesis is
I
going
go
to
hide
get
it
it.
somewhere.
I heart art.
You heard right. Your
I
nemesis
go
would have
hide
got
it
it. Who's
somewhere,
your who's your nemesis?
Oh, what's that guy?
James.
Your nemesis would have picked it up.
Jesse James.
So I
It's a
found this
thief.
great price. Back cover's kind of messed up a little.
Yep.
So it really presents well.
Yep.
And I think that's why a lot of people are cold calling.
Okay, right. What do you think it would grade out at?
3.5 to 4.
3.5 to 4.0. Okay,
Because
so
of the back cover. It's got
3.5 to
marker
4.0. I think you're still $700 or $800 for that
I
book.
paid less than half of it.
Less than half.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Unbelievable. All right, cheers to you. Short box birdie.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You know,
Yeah.
it's okay.
That was when you walk in your LCS every day. At
Yeah,
at
really.
noon.
Yeah.
well, when you got kids and you don't want to wait around doing nothing.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so
I've been able to
now
go in a month.
this
Yeah.
was my newest post.
Woo!
Already number 3 with a bullet.
Jeez.
This has a chance to become number 1.
Okay, I don't think I liked it yet.
It just picked up a like
What is
this morning.
Did it
I
really?
see it.
I've been waiting for this book, and I may buy another one next
Well, talk about your completest views. Show the book.
I am collecting Batman 200 to the end.
Yeah.
Actually, right now it's probably down to 185 to the end. But I got 5 more left, but this is the last one I thought. I don't see it too often at the conventions. I see J&S trying to sell
Yeah.
a miserable looking copy
Okay. All right.
for 100 more than I bought this.
Okay. Is this an iHeart art book?
No, this is an eBay book.
Okay, an eBay book. Okay.
I got it. The guy had like $31 shipping on it. I sent him a message.
What?
Well, I sent him a message. I go, why are you charging $31 shipping?
Right.
Oh, that was a typo. Let me put it down.
All of a sudden.
I waited a couple. No. He's I think it's an estate find.
Gotcha.
He's not big into comics.
Okay.
So then he accepted my offer on this. So
Typo. Yeah, I know, but
and
that's
it's
a
very
typo.
clean.
That's a clean book.
They're all typos.
Yeah.
Batman 227.
This is Neil Adams?
Love it.
Neil Adams.
Neil
cover
Adams,
swipe of
cover
Detective Comics 31.
Okay.
I posted this Thursday.
Yeah.
I already have 81 likes.
Do you really?
Yes. I got the 81st
For
like.
Batman Day? That's a great book. Oh my
Because
God.
did you like it?
I don't
Stay
like
Puft
my
says-
own books.
Stay Puft says that book is straight fire, you know?
It is very clean.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I like that book, but it's not like high on my list. I mean,
it's a
that is
I
a
like
nice
it.
book. You got to
I
get
do
that
like
press
it.
graded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I mean,
I'll take it.
okay. How much?
How much? $60? All right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
That's a 6.0.
All right.
The guy had it graded 6.5.
You know, Miss Hustle is asking what's with that book. Is it just that it's a
It's the cover swipe.
yeah,
It's very hard to find because of the black cover.
Yeah.
HTF.
yeah,
Well, hard to find in high grade.
hard to find in high grade, right?
Yeah.
Black cover kills it with the dings. Old book, Neil Adams. Must be
Neil
early Neil Adams, right?
Well, he started on 200. So
And what number is
it's
that?
not 227.
All right, so 20.
But
Okay,
it's the cover swipe of Detective 31, and not many people can afford Detective 31.
correct. Okay, I definitely can.
So
Pat can.
that was
Pat's
number
got 3 of them.
Yeah. All right.
Number 2. This is the one everyone wanted me to show. I just got to find it. All right. So this, going back to I already said, when I was paying off this book,
Oh, this isn't your number one?
This is not my number one.
This is not your number one. Pat, you are throwing out fire this morning. Straight fire. Show off Sunday.
Why do we even bother showing up?
Oh my God. Well, you just want the show.
I'm just going to burn these books.
I know, really. Does anybody want my Spider-Man Amazing Friends? Hulk 181 in the house?
This was not on my list of 2018.
It was not.
And to me, it's readily available.
It is definitely a very, you're right.
Available.
But I don't,
it's still inflated in price, though.
Inflated.
Yes.
You said it right there.
Yeah.
Right. So
if we can get
it's blowing up. So I found one. Art. This is an Art pickup.
I heart Art.
Art had priced them out the night before. I look on the bag, see what his price is.
Yeah.
It was hurry up because Art Braulio says I underpriced it.
Okay. It's a great selling tactic.
I'm like, shit. I go, can I put down a $20 good faith?
$20 on
This is on a
$1,000
Wednesday.
book.
I go, can I put $20 down as a good faith payment? I'll
Yeah.
be back Friday.
You owe me $980.
Yeah. I'll be back Friday. Pay down some.
With 20 more.
And pay it, and then I'll pay it down. He said yes. And it has a rip.
Okay.
Now, according to Overstreet, CDC grades by moderate or slight tears.
Okay.
So I guess that's all subjective.
Right. What would you say this is?
Slight. I think this is moderate.
Is moderate. Okay.
So I don't think it'll be rated higher than a 4 or 5.
Okay.
still.
But,
At 4 or 5, are you even on that book or a little bit above? Way above. Way above.
Yeah.
Way above. Boy,
Oh,
so
you
you
got
never.
that little corner right there? That little
It's
on the side.
I consider that moderate.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks
I don't
So-
think it's slight.
it almost looks like if you took it out of here, that would fall off.
So
Everybody's
Braulio's
thinking you're going to pull out an AF-15 right now.
Braulio's putting it in the thing.
Yeah.
And that tear goes up.
Duh.
I'm like, oh!
Stop.
I go, I'm coming down with the top loader tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I even made a trip down there on Thursday to bring
To put in a top loader?
Because they put it in your folder.
Right.
And then when they put the weekly pulls in
Yeah.
and stuff, I did not want that to get damaged.
Right.
They looked at me like I was crazy.
No, of course
I went
not.
down with the top loader, put it in the top loader,
Right.
put it back in.
That's a great move. That's a great move.
So,
All right. So very
that was
funny.
my number 2.
I just want to say it's very funny how little did we know on a Sunday morning we would see an FF49, Hulk 181.
Yeah.
This is a great morning for the Grotto. This is a great morning for the 3
Now,
men.
this made me passed by Batman. This had 83 likes.
Yeah.
Then I had put this up with the 2 NYX.
Was this your Wolverine Wednesday?
This was
Or first appearance
Wolverine Wednesday. The twins found their baby. I had it up with
Yes,
the 2
you had the 2 XYX over 3s.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
So, and my number 1 most liked book, which
Is this going to be a letdown? Like,
no, I don't think so.
okay, all right. Ooh, all right. Again, look at this. Well, you are just killing it today. This is Birdie 1869 day.
What's going on here?
Jeez, what are
Wait,
you
why-
showing up
I know,
for?
why-
Spidey Sunday.
Spidey Sunday, Webhead. Oh my God!
This
All right.
is low grade. It has tape up the
Right.
spine. It has tape reinforcing the tear on the back cover
Right.
here.
Well, what do we like to say about low grade?
Low grade's better than no
Better
grade.
than no grade. There you
And,
go.
I honestly, but besides that, this book is. Is it showing?
Yep. Right, stop right there.
Colors are good.
Yeah,
Tilt it back a little bit.
there we go.
There you go,
Beautiful,
perfect.
right there. Very nice. That looks
I
great.
had the most likes on my Instagram.
Steve Ditko, fantastic. You don't see
Wow.
Steve
Look at
Ditko
that.
doing Hulk that often. Yeah.
The Hulk Enforcers
Well,
are
Miss-
on it.
yeah. Miss Hustle wants to know why is that special now.
First
Really,
appearance Green Goblin.
first appearance of Green Goblin, Hulk done by Steve Ditko. Obviously, Steve Ditko, great stuff. No longer with us, but you know what? Of all the Spider-Man villains, first appearances, this is my least favorite. It's least appealing to me. You know, like I like the Green Goblin as a character, but this cover, although it's Ditko, it's just not really a.
Travis Roberts, Otto, Suns out, guns out.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to rock this medium. You know what I mean? Plus, it's hot as hell in Connecticut right now, man. I mean, it's not like
one of my favorites.
Florida.
That's why I collected it.
It's not. You know, I'm going to get it though because you need it. I need it for the
Yeah,
collection.
Spider-Man
Are
hanging
you guys
on the wall.
hunting for
Classic
Marvel
Spider-Man,
Team Up
like-
65?
You got a classic Spider-Man pose on the ceiling.
Yeah,
You know, you got the Green Goblin on his glider.
yeah,
Actually, it's not a glider. It's like a mini machine gun.
yeah. That's definitely
You
like the
got
first
Enforcers in the background.
incarnate. Yeah, you know what? I'll take a look at it
I
again. You
mean,
know what?
you know,
You're right. You're right.
it's got
Maybe I'll
the yellow-
sway it.
It's a yellow.
It's a
cover.
yellow cover. It's Ditko at its finest. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe
That's it. I'm going to Arts later.
you're out, right? Deuces. Bring the
That
credit
was my
card.
top 10 for show off.
All right.
Buying everything in his bag.
Most liked Instagram.
Yeah.
The only thing I
Very
had in my
nice.
bag, I found a red first appearance of Red Sonja.
Really?
in my folder.
Okay.
You forgot you put it there?
No, it's mixed in the middle and the back. I think it was amongst James' books, but you know.
Wow.
So that was. Thank you everybody for watching.
All right.
Nice show off Sunday.
Very nice.
Ball right there.
Very
What
nice,
else you got in
Bernie.
there, though?
Oh, these are
Yeah, like he's got more stuff. I don't know.
these are recent.
I'm gonna fold that thing in half.
Recent eBay.
Well, why don't you go over it?
The
Come here.
Mylars are.
Yeah. These are all eBay purchases.
Yes.
10 seconds or less.
Yeah. First black mask.
Nice.
First black mask. I got another one of these.
This guy, this mother effer. This mother effer with this book.
244.
This, you know what? You're a real piece of work.
Spot, so
You're a real piece of work.
Legion of Doom.
Legion.
Appearance of Scarecrow.
That one for sale?
$2.99.
Is that your second copy?
Take it. How much?
That's your second copy, isn't it?
That is my second copy.
All right, I'm
I don't know if
interested.
it's an upgrade, though. I don't
Is that
think
second Penguin?
That is not second Penguin. It's
Okay.
the second cover, I think. It's one.
No, that's
this one I
second-
need for my run.
That's second Penguin, dude.
No, the second Penguin's a purple cover.
Dude, I have a poster of that. That's
the
a I
second
need for that.
Penguin's a purple cover, I think.
I question on that, dude. I think
Purple
that's
cover.
second
Does anybody
Penguin.
know?
Yeah, I know. Anybody that's smarter than us in the live chat?
I know there's a purple cover that I don't have.
That looks kind of purple, dude.
No. I mean purple, like Brainiac purple. Like Brainiac purple.
Now he's busting out the Batman books. I know.
Yeah, well, it was Batman Day yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Just tell by the Schmiedem shirt.
It's in this medium.
Yeah, I did get a Fantastic 450.
Oh,
So I need
my God.
49 to complete the trilogy.
Yeah, you need the 49 to complete it. There you go.
Watch all the co-calls I get now.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was about it.
You got a great run.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. I hate you, but very nice.
All right.
Oh,
So we've got quite a few guys watching.
Glad
right
I
now,
went
which is really-
first.
I know. So I've we'll just have move the stand and stuff like that.
oh, yeah, tilt the camera back up.
No, you don't have to
No.
move the camera. Just move your stand. That's over here.
Oh.
And a stool.
Yeah,
Is this
the
little
stool.
wire distracting
No,
you?
no,
blocking
the
the
stool.
side.
I like the
The stool.
side. You know, come on. Product placement at its
Yeah.
best. All right, there we go.
Shameless plugging.
Shameless. So here in town, we have a new store called Casey's Golden Collectibles. And it's just the two guys that bought over like a pawn shop, a gold and silver kind of place. But the two guys are younger and they're pretty cool. And they realize that the money really isn't in that stuff anymore. It's in comics and
Hold on
Bible.
1 second. This comics misexplained. Hoping I get to chat with Neil Adams at Baltimore Comic Con.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Well, no, she's a good-looking woman. Neil will talk to her. Neil will talk to
Good
her.
luck with that.
Yeah, Neil don't talk to
He
guys.
doesn't even look up usually. He
No,
just
yeah,
puts his big dirty paw on your book,
yeah,
signs it while he's putting a color break on your
right,
spine,
yeah. But Miss Hustle's an
and
attractive
looks at
woman,
his
so-
wife and says, "Take my money."
Yeah, I know, but maybe she'll be gone and stuff like that. Miss Hustle, you got a better chance of talking to Neil than we did, so that's about it. Who's calling?
Make sure you talk to Gary when you're done.
Oh,
That's
my
very
God, did I just
convenient.
get cut off? All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I can't believe my phone just rang. All right, so I'm in this Casey Golds and Collectibles. This guy gets stuff all the time. I collect a lot of toys, a few statues. So I just look at this box and I see like these figures and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And I find a bunch
Oh my god!
of Migos.
Dave, are you watching?
I hope your brother's watching because I gotta go.
Because
This
he's
is
going
the
to say right now, I'll have it.
this is the
How
well,
much?
they're not Marvel Migo. No, this is one Marvel Migo. I got the Green Arrow. So it technically still has its gloves.
Missing a shoe.
He is missing one boot. Yeah, he's had a tough day. No, Neil, stay puffed. Neil charges 50, if not more. So I picked that one up. And then the rest of them were Star Trek Migos. So I had to buy them because I am a Star Trek fan.
You're
Okay.
number one star.
I am a Star Trek fan, believe it
I
or
never
not.
would have
So
known.
I picked up this Captain Kirk, James Tiberius Kirk. I got that one. I picked up a Mr. Spock.
So you're going to start talking to you?
No, yeah. I picked
Big
up a
Bang
Mr.
Theory.
Spock Migo. Very cool. What else did I pick up? I picked up another Captain Kirk. So
Look
I
at
have
that.
two
Yeah,
Captain
two.
Kirks, right? So what's better than one Kirk?
Two?
Two James C. Kirks. All right. I thought that's pretty
That's a little
cool.
weird right
That
there.
is a little, all right, I'll move it like that.
Oh, can I have that?
We don't need to
I
stop.
don't know. I got to see what happens.
I'll have it. Thanks.
And then I also, let's see what else I had in there. I picked up a Mr. Scotty.
All
James
right.
Doohan right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
James Doohan. Mr. Scotty, pretty cool. Let's give Mr. Scotty his respects because he's such a legend.
By his head.
Yeah, sorry.
Scotty was a red shirt.
Scotty was definitely a red shirt for engineering. Well, he wasn't a red shirt; he was for engineering. And I think this is Bones. At least I hope this is Bones, but he's missing his shoes, so I hope this is Bones right here. I've got to figure that out. But these suits are old. You know what? I'm afraid. Like these things are kind of old and tattered. I'm afraid to put water on these because it just might there's a way to clean them. Yeah, there's a way to clean them. I think that's where I probably should call your brother. You know what I mean? There's a way to clean these. Well,
maybe baking soda or something.
Baking soda, or like Woolite or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want to put it in water because I'm afraid it'll just disappear.
Yeah, it'll disintegrate like
sugar. And then there was this one, which I don't remember who this one was.
It's like a villain.
No, I think this is Shazam. Is this the Shazam? I don't know. If anybody in the live chat,
Shazam, that's who's better in the movie.
Karate Kid.
That's not the Karate Kid, but I mean,
not the Karate Kid Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid from DC.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think this was a Shazam or something like that. So you never know what you're gonna find. I don't know. The
lightning, or is that just an ink blot?
That's a stain. That's like an ink blot or something like that.
Blot. It's funny you saw lightning.
No, I said there is no lightning. I don't think it's Shazam. I think it's the Karate Kid.
Oh my God, Travis Roberts says Neil Adams totally crunched his Batman 251 when he saw it.
Yeah.
Yes.
He does. He puts his big fat
hands on the book and tells you a story.
Let me ruin your book while you're trying to get it signed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'll never.
All right. I know.
So,
1146.
Yeah. So it was just unbelievable that I found all these. What am I going to do with them? I really don't know. I'm going to put them somewhere up in the grotto, but the grotto is like becoming layered now almost. You know what I mean? Like I have layers and layers upon stuff down here.
Kirk or Picard?
That's a tough one, Don, the Time Lord. I would probably have to say Jean-Luc Picard, okay? I would probably say Jean-Luc Picard because I think he's just a much more versatile actor. I mean, sure, he's just so much better on other things that he does in his, like, I don't know how to say this, but James T. Kirk is William Shatner. Like, Shatner's not really acting. Shatner's a very arrogant guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's very pompous. I did meet him once or twice. But, Patrick Stewart, I've never had a chance to meet. But I would always... Yeah, I got the pictures back here, but we don't have to see that, so we don't have to worry about it now. So, yeah, I'm definitely a Picard fan. Actually, Sisko was my favorite. Avery Brooks was my favorite Starship captain. Although I did see Star Trek Discovery. Now I'm getting off tax on Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery on CBS was amazing. So if you...
Who's the captain on that?
Yes, there was two, actually.
Different?
Two different characters, yes, the way they played it out. It was actually one of the lead characters was one of the girls from Walking Dead. So it was pretty cool. So no, that's not the dragons. That's the one with the zombies.
That's enough for CBS now because I can't watch
Kirk. Yeah, JoJo's comics. Yeah, Kirk bangs everything. You're right. Green, white, yellow, blue. Kirk definitely didn't. He's a man whore. So so those are some stuff that I've picked up. You've got some stuff you picked up. You've showed a lot of the stuff you picked up. So
way to show off.
Yeah, I mean, Bernie absolutely killed this show today. So watch for his video. He did a haul video that I'm going to post up once I get it. I know, but we've had sports all day and all weekend.
Fantasy football, by the way.
Yes,
that's why you didn't know.
I did lose in fantasy football this year. So the XFL, I did lose to the Legion of Doom handily. Cisco is great as well. Love seeing a black captain in Star Trek. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Stay puff. So I did lose in fantasy football. I'm 0-1. What are you in fantasy football? What's your record right now?
1-0.
You're 1-0. Bernie 1869 is. So he's 1-0. He's playing Unimatrix Mono. So just keep a live lookout for us. Check out our Instagram. Everett Otto on Instagram.
At Roger Levesque.
At Bernie 1869.
Right.
1869.
1869.
Give us some likes.
Give us some likes.
We used to have it up here and someone took it down.
Yeah.
He took away Beyonce.
Yeah, you got to take. You just can't have everything all over the place, So
preparing for exit stage left.
Yeah. No. So I've got a bunch of books. Shout out to Very Gary. He's submitting some books to me at Baltimore Comic-Con. Very Gary will be there as a vendor. So anybody, I know there's a bunch of people there that we're talking about. Anybody that's talking about Baltimore, please check out Very Gary. He's on Instagram also. He'll have a booth. He's got tons of books, tons of great prices. He loves to meet the Instagram guys. Baltimore is going to have on-site grading, so I've got 4 books, all symbiotes.
What are your thoughts on on-site grading? You think you're going to get a higher grade?
I do. I do. I really do.
I think-
I think the on-site grading is they have little time to do it. They're not meticulously looking through the books as much as possible. So hopefully for better grades, I'm hoping for high grade books, all Symbiote books, 2 Spider-Man 252s, 1 ASM.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, 1 ASM 361, another one. What's the other book? Secret Wars 8. Secret Wars 8. So that they're all going to be pressed and sent in. So I'm hoping for they grade them and encapsulate them. I don't know how they do it. That creates plastic. I don't know. They must have the plastic cases.
Yeah,
Does anybody know how they do on-site grading?
Well, I mean, if you look at it, just the case,
They just put it together. Yeah. So they just get the case. Right. You put it through like as a conveyor belt kind of thing. Yeah. I don't think so.
You
I'm not a mechanic. Like,
can't protect the book that way. You would imagine them sliding it in a piece of plastic, snapping the thing together.
yeah. So
Maybe a machine to.
we not so smart
two
there
halves.
sometimes, right?
I mean, you see them break it apart. It's just 2 halves of plastic.
Well, it seems sealed.
Yeah. I mean, here at the Grotto, the intelligence
I
level
just
is.
thought it'd be-
We don't know.
We don't really know. So anyway, so we've got a lot of stuff.
I got
Coming back from
too.
CGC.
I got
What do you
my
have
own
coming back?
252.
Yep.
Triple signs
Yep.
from Terrificon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pressed? No, you got to press though.
Yeah, so I had it. Yeah, I had it.
So you
pressed,
paid
but
for the work. So
I paid for the work. I
Give
did,
your
yeah.
3 minutes.
So I did
say
pay
what
for the
you
work.
paid for
I'm
your
like,
this.
I was like, you know
Because you
what?
didn't pay for the book.
I didn't pay for the book. One of my friends over here finally gave me something. And it was a beautiful shape, but there was a little, like finger indents in it and stuff. He's got big closets.
Yeah, yeah.
So I said, well, for $10, let's pay CGC to press it. And I paid another $5 to have it fast track pressed.
Yeah.
Then I had it graded, obviously witness, 3 signatures, and then had fast track graded. So they've already pressed it, and it's been verified that they have it now.
Gotcha. So you're waiting on Ron Friends, Roger Stern, and Brett Breeden.
Brett Breeden, correct.
Triple sign.
Triple sign.
That's great. So you're thinking high ends. I mean, 9/8's a dream.
9/8's a dream. 9/2 would be a disappointment.
9/2 is disappointment. Good to know. Good to know. I have 2 books coming back by my brother, Power Kid Comics. If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, please do, especially if you have young kids. PowerKidComics.com. He draws kids books. He's been doing it for over 10 years. I had 2 books sent out to CGC. So now Brett, my brother, Brett X, has books that are in the CGC registry, which is pretty exciting. Also, I've got my Iron Man 55 being recased, which is taking a lot longer than I thought. Right? Like I thought I would have that.
They didn't do anything to it. They were just
putting
in
a new case, taking their sweet time with it. No, I said you had to submit that separately. Okay. And I do have a huge 10 to 12 book lot, high-end books that I sent in through my buddy Chris Shaver that I probably won't see till Christmas. So I don't know. That's about it. What I got going on. What do you got going on, Bernie? Same thing, just on the hunt all day, right?
Well, no, actually, I'm gonna get a CGC membership. I gotta start submitting some books.
You got your press. You got to learn how to press.
Oh yeah, I gotta get it out of the box.
My brother started doing some books, messing around
Does
with
he
his
really? All right.
specialties.
So if you guys are looking for any type of silk screening or sign right here, and anybody from the Northeast area, give a look out for Greeno Printing.
Yeah.
Yep. Our
At
good buddy.
Greeno Specialties. The Green O.
The green, the letter O Specialties. He's a great guy. He's been working on some books. He's helped us out with a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. So we're going to give him a shout out.
Big comic collector also.
Yep.
My brother.
Yep. So please, guys, for our show, give us some likes, give us some shares, comment. I'll get back to you guys and talk about anything you want. And it's always great to talk and to reach out to the community. We actually anniversary because this is a grassroots group, and I don't boost this anything. This morning we hit 250 subs.
Wow.
250 subs in a year isn't bad, especially from what we're doing, you know what I mean, and our content. So we're just trying to reach out to you guys. We do this because we have fun. Everything you see is real. We're always on a hunt. We're always on a talk. If you guys see us out in the wild and you recognize these pretty faces, give us a shout out. Don't be embarrassed. We love to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
We love to talk. We love bringing this community closer together. I've got some things planned, hopefully coming up in the next 6 months over the winter time. So keep a lookout for that. Always on Wednesday nights, follow us at Lords of the Long Box. TiVo's really got the show rocking right now. We had episode 100, which was just incredible with everybody we had on.
Maybe an ASM 300 cover swipe special.
Yeah, I'd like that. That would be a great idea,
You can fit 2 back in. One time you get stuff.
Yeah, and I like the fact I like to do the top 50 books that's going on right now, but that would be that's a lot of work to do. So shout out to anybody on YouTube right now who's done the top 50 books.
I want to do it, but
that's a lot of work. That's tough. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, Stay Puft. Congrats. Comics Miss Explained. Did you get your books for me? I hope you got the book. No, I don't know. Did he send a DM in whatchamacallit? He did. Okay, I haven't checked that yet. See, the Facebook really isn't where he wanted to be. But Comics Misexplained, I hope you got the book. I sent in that poster too, which was pretty neat. So I think we're going to wrap up. We're going to get started with Football Sunday.
Yeah.
We've got fantasy
Go
football.
Blue!
Go Blue!
JTS.
JTS. So,
LOB.
yeah, and Y for life. So, on behalf of 3 Men in a Basement, I am Otto. This is my grotto. We are signing out. Happy
Peace
Sunday,
out,
fun
everybody.
day. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're just under an hour. We had a great time with this. Enjoy the replay. And thanks, everybody, for
Happy
joining us.
Football Sunday. Peace out.
Peace out. Thank you, guys.